After a strong 5-0 victory in Week 1 of the PAC YouTube League, we're taking on Wolf in Week 2. He's got probably the most offensive team in the league. He's got Terra, Landorus Incarnate, as well as Titan. He's got the Hazuing Samurott, Glowking. Getting up webs is really good for his offensive team. That Ogerpon Cornerstone is impossible to switch into, as well as things like Metagross. I'm probably expecting those top 4 in Landorus, Samurott, Glowking, Rabombi, as well as Terra Fire, Titan perhaps, and the Ogerpon. I think those 6 just look really good into my team. I could see a case for something like Rapid Spin Hitmonchan, or maybe like a Specs Jolteon. Metagross is pretty good. I'm not sure about Dusknoir. I guess if he's trying to Hazard Stack and block my Rapid Spin, I could see that happening. But let's see what we brought. First up, we've got an offensive Sword Stance Ockerberry Scizor. It's a really nice lead into his team. Nothing really wants to come into it. If I can get a Sword Stance off there, it really punishes him, especially if I've got a Spike up, which brings me to my second Pokemon, which I've got Colossal. Idea is to get up at least 1 layer of spikes, Rapid Spin to keep his spikes away, and then Scald and Body Press are really hard for his team to switch into, doing quite a lot to the Samurai, and we can obviously burn as well. And we've got the Pasho Berry in case he wants to click a water move. I'm fairly confident that Wolf doesn't set Stealth Rocks. It's more likely to be Spikes and Sticky Webs, so Levitate on Flygon could be really clutch. Could get up a Dragon Dance. Earthquake's good with the Sash for something like Titan as he goes for Ice Shard. I do quite a lot. If Snow's not up, it should kill. Otherwise, we're doing above 80%. And then Fire Punch is obviously there for the Rabombi and the Metagross in case he's got Air Balloon. Blissey could be really important. I've got the Choppleberry there in case he's like Hammer Arm on the Landorus. It also easily 1v1s things like Jolteon and Rabombi. And I've actually got a lot of special attack investment with Bolt Beam to take on things like the Landorus, and Thunderbolt's mostly there for the Samurai. Unlike last week, Enamorus isn't really my win con, but it is there to do quite a lot of damage. With the combination of Moonblast, Earth Power, and Terra Blast Steel, should be doing a lot of damage. If we can predict a switch or a chilly reception from the Slowking, then Substitute could be really clutch. And Citrus Berry is just there to give me a little bit more health and survivability. And my last Pokemon is the win con for this week. I really think that Choice Scarf Triple Axle, obviously with the Ice type from Protean, is a way that I can win this game. It just does so much damage to his team, and it should outspeed everything on his roster. He could bring a Choice Scarf Rabombi, maybe with Trick, but I'm not really expecting it. And Triple Axle does Oko the Rabombi if he wants to bring a Focus Ash. And that's my 6 for PAC Week 2. Let's get into the match. Alright, welcome to the match. We've just shared our Terras, so I've got the Terra Steel on Enamorus and Terra Water on the Colossal. Plan is to Terra the Enamorus. He's got Steel Terra Landorus and Electric Terra Titan, so we need to be careful of that, especially if he's got Chilly Reception on his Glowking. So good luck, have fun to Wolf. And let's get into the match. We're leading off with our Scizor. Alright, he leads off with his Galarian Slowking. So, I do have a couple of choices here. I can either go for the knockoff. He could have Colbur Berry Chill Reception, which is what he did turn 1 last week. I think I'm fine to trade that. I do have the Ockerberry in case he's Flamethrower, which I would expect him to have, and that'll do about half to me. So I think I'll do exactly that. I could U-turn as well. Definitely U-turn. Go into Blissey. But I think I want to knock. He might stay in and go for Chili or Flamethrower. Colbur was expected, so he's no item now. We do just under 30%, and he just chillies out. So that's fine. He's got no item now. So it's pretty much the same scenario that he had last week. And he was Colbur, and we did probably about 29%. What does that tell us? Is he max Fizdef? Yeah, he's max Fizdef, and obviously has no item now. I think I'm fine with that turn. And that's the Lando. But here's the Terra Steel Landorus. I think I'm just going to go into my Blissey. I actually don't expect this to Terra. I think that I think that's the Titan Terrors in this game. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Alright, we are going to go into Blissey. It was always going to be our play the first time, and it's why we've got the Choppal. And we can check out what kind of set this might be. He just gets up rocks, which is really annoying. We do have Rapid Spin on the Colossal, but we're obviously going to take rocks damage, and that's really frustrating. Do I want to go for a Seismic Toss, or do I want to go for an Ice Beam? I don't think he stays in here is the thing. He either goes for a fighting move, like he could have Hammer Arm with Eject Pack, so I think I'm just going to go Toss here. We've seen Rocks on Landorus, and we've seen Chili on the Gloking. We know it's no item. He just withdraws. Das Gefühl is the Samurats. We can probably check out how bulky this thing is. So it does 30. That tells us that he's basically no bulk. Thunderbolt's not quite going to kill, but he's not going to do... I mean, he'll do a decent chunk to us. Do I want to go into Colossal? The thing is, I'm going to take rocks, and then I can't really get rid of them. Meowscarada could make sense, but I really want to save that. He's going Thunderbolt, just a terrible play. But I can always heal up on the Gloking, so I think I want... This could be a bad play. I'm going to Thunderbolt. He just knocks off. Oh. And he does about half. Is that banded? Alright, we do a lot to him. I don't have a good switch into this at all, but I can't let... I think I go Cole. Him being Rocks Lando is really hard. Yeah, we take Rocks. Go Sacred Sword. And we get the burn, so that's huge. I live this actually because he's burnt. I'm going to Rapid Spin. So if he's got a water move, he should click it, but I should live. And he actually switches out. Alright, he does go into the Lando. That worked out pretty well for me. The question is, does he get rocks up again? And what do I want to do about that? Do I just spam Rapid Spin so he can't get up rocks? And if he Earth Powers, I think that's fine. Just go rocks again? No, he Earth Powers. Okay, so Cole's gone. That's the first kill. Play by him. And then I could go into... I could go into Enamorous and Sub here, right? I think that's a fair play. He does withdraw, so we get the free sub. I expect him to go into Gloking here. That's not Gloking, that is the Samurai. So he's trying to sack. So we still get the free sub, and Samurai goes down to Colossal's burn, which is really cool. And then if he does go into the Landorus again, I expect him to probably go Jolteon and Volt Switch. And then if he's got like Air Balloon, Metagross, that might be the switch. Yeah, so what I might actually do is Moonblast. Because Volt Switch is going to break my sub even if I Terra, so it's not going to matter. So, yeah, I think I just Moonblast here and then figure out what's going on. Let's do that. Yeah, just Volt Switch. Yeah, if he's got like Air Balloon, or he could go into like a Scarf, Landorus for sure. I think if he's got Air Balloon, Metagross, that's when you go in. Or he could just go into Gloking. That would also make a lot of sense. And he goes into Gloking, so I think I might be better off, because I want to Terra this. I know it's his death. Like 20%. Yeah, Earth Power's doing like half, so I think I might Terra this and go for an Earth Power, as he might chili out. But then we can keep this pretty low. So we'll see what this gets to. Alright, 30%. So he's going to come in at like 65%. And Gloking just being annoying, just clicking Chili Reception, staying fairly healthy. So I think I'm okay with that play. go back into Jolteon here and Volt Switch. Thing is, he could Volt Switch knowing if I go Flygon, he could go Weather Ball on the Jolteon. I am Focus Sash though, but I want to keep the Focus Sash for the Titan. So that's a bit tricky. Jolteon could be really, really hard for me to deal with in this game. Particularly when he's got Metagross, so Scarf Meowscarada is a little bit harder to use. There's Doctor. Alright, so he's either Scarf or he's going to bluff the Scarf. But I definitely do think that Scarf would make a lot of sense. Do I go Blissey? I think I do. It's been a good match so far. It's actually probably not as offensive as I thought it might be. Yeah, he just Earth Powers. So I can probably just heal this back up. He might try to take advantage of that and go straight into Titan, which would be a bit problematic. He did, I think I was 166, or 169. I was 169 down to 91. So he did 78 damage. 78 damage with Earth Power. Yeah, that's not Life Orb. I'm thinking it's Scarfed. Alright, Metagross is quite tricky. What do I want to do against that? We go Sizzle. I think I have to go Sizzle. Yeah, Metagross is a bit tricky to deal with. Don't know much about it. Goes for Heavy Slam. Oh, did so much. 78. That wasn't a crit. Is that Jolly Band? I don't know what that is. That's Metal Coat, maybe? Adamant Metal Coat? I don't know what that is. I'm going to knock off. Everything's got their items, so I think knock off is pretty fine here. Unless he's like, actually, he might be. I didn't have max attack, so Choice Scarf. Yeah, it was Choice Scarf. Okay, Metagross is Adamant Choice Band. So that makes a lot of sense. Bullet Punch might be a roll to kill this, but I expect him to. Do I expect him to Terra? Do I care? I don't know if I care. I don't really need. I mean, it's good for Loking, that's it. I'm gonna Bullet Punch. You might just get up rocks. Yeah. And they're there for the game now. Maybe I should have Sword Stance. Maybe I'll Sword Stance now. No, because Metagross can take that pretty well, I think. And he'll be faster than me, so I think I knock off just in case he goes into Metagross. Because he might save this. If he switches into Metagross, that would be fantastic. Yes. I think he's going to go Metagross. He could go Jolteon, which is also not so bad. No, he does go Jolteon. That's fine. What item was that? Flame Orb. Wow. Bullet Punch won't kill, but it would get it really low. I think he Volts here. I'm just going to Bullet Punch. Oh, gets it so low. I think he Volt Switches, yeah. Okay, and then I think he goes into Metagross here. Yeah, so Landorus and Jolteon are both at like around 5%. And he hasn't Terra'd yet. I really think it's Electric Terror that he'll go for. I don't think he's going to Terra the Landorus anymore. And Landorus and Jolteon both have no item. If he goes Glow King, yeah, that's a bit tricky. He like I Sword Stance here because I don't actually think he's going to attack me. I don't think I mind if he attacks me either. If I had to Fog here, that would be really cool. Alright, let's Sword Stance. If he attacks me, so be it. I think he's just going to chill it out. Yeah. And then if he goes Metagross, that's fine because I definitely need some damage on it. Pretty high quality game so far, I think. So Titan can definitely break this game open, which is obviously scary. I think he probably goes Metagross here. And if he's got Bullet Punch, I guess he clicks it. No, he goes to Titan. Alright, so if he's Electric Terror, then I'm at +2. My best play is maybe to predict that he'll go for Belly Drum. And in that case, I U-turn because he might predict the knockoff. Bullet Punch not doing enough. Him having Rocks up makes this really hard for me, actually. Really hard. I think I have to U-turn because if he Belly Drums, then I think I just lose. Oh, U-turn. He just earthquakes. That's fine. The snow's up, so I assume that he is Slush Rush. I mean, I could knock off 2 Ice Shards, is going to kill me. Oof, how do I do this? Yeah, this is tough. I think I have to go Masquerada. This is tough. Then what do I go for? I mean, if he's got Ice Shard, I'm in a terrible spot regardless. I guess I Flower Trick. How many turns of snow? We know that it's not Icy Rock. It's got 3 turns. I think I U-turn in case he doesn't have Ice Shard. Alright, he goes for Electric. Let's see if he Ice Shards. Here we go. Oh, I get a crit. Alright, I go into Enamorate. And then I think I have to double into Lygon. I think that's play, and then I go into Blissey. This is where the rocks are going to really cost me. I think I had rolls to kill the Lando when he got up rocks. That would have been big. He's playing this really well. Like, he's got his Landorus and Jolteon low. And he's saving the Metagross. His Floking's at, I think it's at like full now. So he's in a pretty good spot. And then the thing is, like, once Snow's finished, he can just save his Titan, knowing that if he ever gets the Snow up again, he just wins. He should Earthquake here. Nope. Flygon. I really needed to get that right. Yeah, I needed to get that right. I think I need to... Yeah, I don't think I can beat everything that he's got left. This Titan's always going to be a problem. What does more? Ice Beam or Seismic Toss? Ice Beam. Alright, let's just go for that. He withdraws, yeah. He probably just goes into the Gloking here. Yeah. Because now Snow ends, he can just get it up again. If I get the freeze, I can maybe do it. Alright, Snow stops. So how do I manage this? I guess I can soft boiled. I do wonder if he is Belly Drum or not. I don't have my Chople anymore, so if he's got Superpower and he's Adamant Max, what's that going to do? I can sort of deal with that. But he can just as easily go into Metagross here, which he does. And he's Adamant Choice Band. Yeah, so that Heavy Slam is going to kill me. And I can't kill him with Masquerada either. Oh, this is tough. Even Terra Steel, oh god. Alright, I think I have to Seismic Toss and hope I live and then hope not. Yeah, it's not looking good. Let's Seismic Toss. He withdraws. Sacks a Jolteon. I assume to get in a Titan. I think he should have just attacked there. I don't know if he realizes how much damage Metagross actually does to me. Heavy Slam does so much to me. Goes back into Gloking. Why? I don't understand. I think I Ice Beam and hope for... So... I guess Future Sight plus Metagross pretty difficult for me. Flamethrowers. So I can't switch out. He does get the crit. Oh, that's tough. I'll toss this turn. But if he Future Sights out the Metagross, that's maybe game. Yeah, so he Chilies, goes into Metagross. Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam's obviously really good into me. Little Lucas. This is Titan. Like I said, if he Belly Drums, I lose anyway. So do I just soft boiled and hope he superpowers? I think I do. Withdraws into Metagross. Yeah, slow. Guess he wants to Snow up and get Cloaking back up healthy. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, Seismic Toss again. He should chili, but he should be going into Metagross, not Titan. Yawn. Well, I'm Natural Cure. I am Natural Cure. So I think I toss again. So he should come back in at like 50, if he even needs to. I think at this point, I need Meowscarada less than I need Enamorous. That has kind of flipped. Yeah, so I think I go into Meowscarada and just die. Yeah, it'd be interesting to actually see what he goes for. Because I've only seen, I think, EQ and Ice Shards so far. I'm slower, so he didn't switch, obviously. Terrible. Alright, then I go back into Blissey. Him having Yawn is tough, for sure. And we're down to our last two. So Enamorous can clean up? Maybe. But I need to get rid of either Glow King or the Titan, I think. And I think Ice Beam still might play. And if he ever goes into Metagross, I think I just lose. Does withdraw. Does he go Glow King? Goes into Glow King. How many turns of snow are there? 2. Ah, this is tough. I'll toss. Game's been going for like 40 minutes too. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have gone for Ice Beam. I don't know if I have another out. Like if he goes for Yawn, he does just withdraw. He has to take damage on something. Doctor. Okay, so he sacks the Lander to get Glow King a bit healthier. And I guess he wants to I guess he's going to Yawn. He's going to Yawn into Chili. Yawn into Chili would be his play. So what do I want to do about that? Do I go into Enamorous? I'm going to go into Enamorous. I know that he should Yawn. Yeah. Can I kill this? So 70%. I know he's not Spidef. Yeah, see, I don't kill this. Do I still go for sub, or do I go back to Blissey? I'll go back to Blissey. If he yawns again, good play, but I think he chilies out. And again, if he chilies out into Metagross, I'm sure that I lose. I think I can deal with the Titan, but I can't deal with Metagross. I don't know if he realizes that though. Yeah, okay. Alright, so how much damage do I need on this? I need it down to about 65. So I don't think I can actually do this. Oh, I'm running out of time anyway, so I'll just Seismic Toss. Yeah, get the kill. I will probably sub. I mean, Glow King's at full. Actually, there's no point. I'll just Earth Power. So I get a crit, and then he goes into Glow King or whatever, that's really good. And Heavy Slam should kill me. Yeah. Alright, good game to Wolf. That was tough. Yeah, he just played that really well with Glow King. I just couldn't break it. His positioning was really good. So we take a 3-0 loss. Good game to Wolf, and we'll see you back for week 3.